Thanks for saving my bacon back there, Chrom. I was just about completely surrounded.
Don't mention it. How'd you even end up in that position, though? What were you up to? You've got an incredible collection of rare weapons. What are you doing with all of those?
Oh, nothing really. I'm just an admirer of sharp objects. Hey, could I get a look at your sword?
You're no ordinary soldier, Yunaka. I've noticed that for a while now. Who are you exactly?
Me? Nobody special. Just a girl who likes pointy things and does impressions for a chuckle.
All right, I don't mean to pry. But if you ever want to get something off your chest, I'm here.
Oh, I'm fine. I do appreciate that though, Chrom. Thank you.
As a blood relative of hero King Marth, you are always a worthy opponent. Let us duel.
You're on. I'd like to see more of what the crown prince of a mighty nation can do.
I am next in line to be king, but I have moments of uncertainty. Did you ever feel this way?
The grief of losing my sister was greater than my anxiety about being a ruler, but I can relate.
You speak so cheerfully of your past. Did the restrictions of royal blood never get to you?
They did, for a while. But my time in the Shepherds helped open my eyes. Freedom is a state of mind. If you're having doubts, try changing your perspective.
That's an interesting way of thinking about it. You may have a point.
Your prior work as a bodyguard seems similar to my work establishing a volunteer militia.
Compared to your shepherds, someone like me still has much to learn. I just like staying active. Would you mind telling me about your world? I hope to use it as reference for a new novel.
I could tell you about the former Exalt. To me, she was also a gentle older sister.
I understand that you possess a tremendous power capable of destroying any wall.
Well, I don't intend to destroy them. It's just that I often end up breaking them while training.
So long as the outcome is the same. Would you mind helping me mine some ore?
Gladly. Let's ask Robin, too. He'll know exactly how to maximize our yield.
It's my dream to become a really powerful knight. A legend. Glad to be working with you.
You remind me of my nephew. Let's work together to make your dream come true. The way you fight is impressive. Where did you learn those techniques?
I spent 10 hours a day training in my home, the Alpaca Hamlet, striving to become a knight. I've been on a roll since you complimented my fighting. I'll be a legendary knight any day now. I may be a commoner, but I've learned enough from you and Prince Diamant to manage it.
It's worth keeping an eye on your exploits. You'd be a match for many longtime veterans. I'll keep lending you my strength, so you don't lose that spirit before you become a legend. For all your skill, you're too subservient. Would you gain any confidence if I sang your praises?
What? I'd simply die if you had to keep praising me. I'll try to appreciate the sentiment alone. You both have so much skill and confidence. I'm sorry you're stuck with me by your side.
You and Robin are tactically minded, while I have no such ability at all. We all do our part.
Thank you for always encouraging me. Your concern just emphasizes how different we are.
Your battle prowess is on par with everyone else, and you have excellent observational skills. Those strengths help protect those important to you, right? In that way, we are quite similar.
Again, you sing my praises. I must try to become a man who won't feel ashamed of those words.
You handled yourself remarkably well in that battle. You must have had grueling training.
I got a lot stronger fighting bears. You're strong too. What kinds of bears did you fight? Wow. Training with your strength is hard on the equipment. I should make some tougher stuff.
I'd appreciate that. Those I lend my power to end up breaking walls. Build us a better wall.
Hey, you have two sisters, right? Did you really get that strong to protect your family?
Yes. I trained and fought my way through war to protect my sisters and friends.
For family and friends. Maybe I should train harder, so I can protect everyone like you do.
You already have the strength to defeat bears. I can train you in the ways of my shepherds. I'm amazed by your financial resources. That alone could repair all the walls I've destroyed.
If it is breaking walls that you are worried about, I could have some made out of diamond.
Perfect timing. I was going to train. It's more effective with 2 people. Would you join me?
What an honor to be able to train with you! I was thinking I would like to refine my skills. My older brothers are both the overprotective sort. You had a little sister. What was she like?
My little sister liked mischief and was always running around. She wasn't composed like you.
But the gentle look in your eyes says you care for her. I wonder if my brothers think of me.
I'm sure they'll tell you as much when you see them. In the meantime, I'll keep you company.
Hey, Chrom, you're just in time. I was about to start training. Fancy a warm-up match?
Music to my ears, Saphir. Let's get to it.
I know I'm a soldier, but I wonder how many folks I knew would still be alive if not for war.
We can't bring back the fallen, but I'll gladly help you protect the ones who are still here.
Hey, why don't we hit the town? We can grab a drink, toast to our friendship. It'll be fun.
I appreciate the sentiment, but you know I can't drink anything or even hold a cup, right?
Come on, that doesn't matter. We can still have a good time. Invite Robin along too.
All right, you've talked me into it. I'll grab Robin and we'll have ourselves a night out.
Oh, welcome! I'm still setting up shop. You must be eager lining up outside before opening time.
Are you Anna? No, you couldn't be. I'm imagining things.
I heard you've a knack for breaking things. No shopping until anti-Chrom measures are ready.
Don't worry, I won't break anything just by browsing. Probably.
Hey, you have sisters, right, Chrom? Don't you miss being able to see them?
I often wonder what they might be up to, but if I finish my duty, I'm sure I'll see them soon.
Well, that's a nice thought. Sometimes I wonder how everyone's doing and if they worry about me.
Being far from your siblings can be hard. If you get lonely, Robin and I are here for you. I know you're a child, but you really are tiny and delicate, like my little sister.
Don't call me tiny. I'm a growing lad. I'll be catching up to you in no time. Got it?
Your medical talents are amazing, Sean. I'm sure Robin will be impressed too.
I would love to consult with your tactician. He could teach me about battlefield medicine.
One of my companions could concoct simple medicines, but your technique is remarkable.
Wow, really? Medicine from another world. I'm curious. What kind of herbs did they use?
He made stomach treatments a lot. The herbs he used were green and bristly.
There are lots of bristly green herbs. Let's go search for them. No breaks until we find some.
You really excelled in that last battle, Saline. Make sure to rest well for the next one.
Thank you. Your presence made all the difference. Try not to push yourself either.
What is that sweet scent? It's delicate and light and warms my heart.
It's a black tea produced only in Firene. The brand is called Elise, like your homeland. I wish to grow stronger so I may protect my kingdom. I will do whatever it takes.
I feel the same, and I'm happy to lend you my strength, knowing our goals align.
Should the world ever become free of conflict, I'd like for us all to have a pleasant tea party.
You'll have to bring that tea you made earlier. We can speak of the future over its lovely scent.
You and Robin reside together in that bracelet, yes? It must be nice to always be together.
Robin and I share a powerful bond. It makes sense for us to serve as emblems together.
Though you and Robin are a single emblem, it's rare for you to be present together,
Try not to look so disappointed. I'll arrange it so we're both here sometimes.
I grew up surrounded by men, but I've heard you only have sisters.
I do indeed. I often wondered what it would be like to have a brother.
Perhaps we can find a stand-in brother for you. I'm sure several of our allies could fill the role.
That sounds like it could be fun. Are you going to audition for the part yourself?
You and Robin are as wonderful a pair as any I've read about in my fairy tales.
Oh, that's very kind of you to say. Thank you. What are you eating, Chloe? It smells good, but it looks, well...
It's a sandwich made from fat and cow guts and blood. It's so filling and scrumptious. Look what I bought at the market! A fish eggs milkshake and fried bird blood bread.
Oh, wow. That's quite striking. It reminds me of the food a friend of mine once tried making.
It's so delicious I could squeal! I'd be happy to share some if you want to try it.
I often regret I can't eat, but today, from the bottom of my heart, I'm glad to be an Emblem.
I bet you have a lot of insight into ruling. I'd love to hear your tips and tricks for greatness.
I wouldn't say I'm the best person to ask, but I work hard to understand those I work with.
Wow, your muscles are magnificent. I'd better train even harder. I'll start early tomorrow.
Early morning training? Oh, that's some motivation. Maybe I should get up early to train as well. Going on an early morning run again, I see. I don't think I could ever match your efforts.
I don't see it as effort. I just love training. I probably enjoy it more than anyone in Firene.
Oh yeah? You may have met your match, as I'm the best at breaking things while training.
Is that something you should be proud of?
It's an honor to fight beside you, Emblem of Bonds. I'll need to be even more vigilant now.
Well, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but please, no need to be so formal. We're friends, aren't we?
You helped me find my way when I got lost the other day. That was mighty caring of you.
Well, I was once the leader of a group called the Shepherds. Guiding people is second nature. I've been wondering, have you always been so strong? Or is it from all your training?
I think it's just from working as a royal guard. Makes even swinging this axe easy.
One of my shepherds was deadly with an axe. When he didn't forget to bring it.
Entering a battle unarmed? That's terrifying. If he's safe, tell him I'd like to meet him.
Hey, Chrom. What should I do? I got a little over-enthusiastic and broke a wall while training.
Well, speaking from frequent experience, I'd say you owe someone an apology. You look down, Etier. Is everything okay? I'm here if you want to talk.
I just need to burn off some energy after that war council. Let's run 100 laps and talk. You're up early today. I think even Prince Alfred is still in bed.
I couldn't really sleep, so I figured I'd tire myself out training. Why are you up?
I thought it might be nice to run under the stars for a change. Want to join me?
A run under the stars sounds pretty nice. Lead on. I'm sure I'll sleep well after this.
So you run a militia too? That's awesome! We've gotta become buddies!
Ha! You're an even more approachable prince than me. But I prefer it that way. The stories of your sentinels had me missing my friends from my world.
The shepherds, right? Man, wouldn't it be great if we could all party together someday? Looks like our partnership is getting stronger. I've been training a lot to help out Tamara.
You really are like me. You've put in a lot of effort to help your sister ascend the throne. But my sister was hurt and lost her position as ruler. I won't let you go through what I did.
It sounds like you faced some rough trials. It's amazing that you still care so much for others.
That striking blue color. You seem more like a dessert than a main course.
Is that a compliment? If so, Should I tell you Robin's hue as well, just for reference?
I must know if the emblem bracelet tastes different from the rings. May I give it a lick?
What? No. Robin's still in there, you know. Honestly, I've never known anyone like you.
I dream of one day restoring my parents' bistro, but I'll need to improve my skills to do it.
Ah, so you're a chef. That explains why you'd be so concerned about presentation and flavors.
If I'm to make a dish inspired by your bond with Robin, I really must taste your bracelet. Please?
How about we focus on doing well in battle? Then we can restore peace and the bistro.
Lord Chrom! To be both an emblem and an exalt! How divine! Can I offer a prayer to you?
Hey, there's no need for that. Praying to me wouldn't really do much. My little sister is a cleric too, and she's just as lively as you. I think you'd be good friends.
She's related to you, so I'm sure she's great. I'd throw her a big bash if she were here. There's a divine dragon in your world too? Are they like our divine dragon?
Not really. More of an object of faith, often with no physical form. It sounds like the only thing linking the divine dragons across worlds and times is the name.
Yeah. Makes me wonder if the fell dragon is different too. We have a lot of tales to compare.
I heard you led a militia, just like me. Look at us, 2 peas in a pod. I think this calls for a song.
A song? Thank you. When you're finished singing, tell me about this militia of yours.
Your shepherds fought the risen, my sentinels fight the corrupted. Same difference.
Yes, but being able to station squads all over Solm suggests a greater wealth of personnel.
Fighting with the sentinels taught me I needed to be strong to protect my people as queen.
I know that feeling. I led the shepherds, but I also had responsibilities as future exalt. With my friends, I fought to the end. Now I want to be someone else's strength. So lean on me.
It's great having someone here who knows how I feel. All right, I'm gonna turn this into a song!
Thank you both for the help. I would love to hear stories of the animals of your world.
Well, we have Pegasi and horses like you do. Oh, what about Togwell? They turn into rabbits?
So these Togwell you spoke of have rabbit ears? Fascinating.
There were also dragons called Manakeets. And the Risen, of course, but they're not exactly...
I have 2 older brothers, and both are knights. I was inspired to become a knight as well. I understand you have an older sister. Did you want to be like her?
Not exactly, but I did want to keep fighting to carry on her kindness and wishes. I still do. Her wish was for peace. I'll do all I can to make it happen, even in this world.
Why, no doubt you are expected to speak in a most graceful manner, as is all royalty.
Are you sure? My sister never spoke in that way.
In striving to live an exemplary life, I would like to inquire about the gentlewomen of your land.
My sister should count, although my little sister was rather informal for a lady.
I hold a position among the Sentinels while also being one of the boss's retainers. I yearn to get stronger to protect her as well as my people. Thus, I beseech you to train me.
You remind me of myself. I also wanted to gain strength to protect others. I've fought with that as a goal etched into my heart. I'll do everything I can to assist you. You're a dancer? I had a shy friend who would love to know the secret to your success.
Tell that person that anyone can become who they want to be. The cards have spoken. The stars this day bring luck for learning. Could you teach me the fortune-telling of your world?
Well, I know of flower fortune-telling and a compatibility test a strange old man offered. Your dancing has an alluring quality to it. You must have trained hard to achieve such skill.
It did involve diligent study and great focus, but it was my late mentor who taught me to dance. I want to repay him by enchanting my audience, on the battlefield and elsewhere.
I'm sure your mentor is as impressed with your soulful dancing as I am.
What's that mark on your shoulder all about, Chrom? Is it a trend where you're from?
The brand of the Exalt is a sign of my blood. I'm guessing the mark on your cheek is similar.
Oh, you were wondering about my cheek. It's not a brand or anything. I just think it's cute.
Is that so? It does look nice. I wonder what sorts of symbols my friends would want.
You look scary, but you're actually really nice. I bet you were popular back in your own world.
With those powers of observation, I'm sure you'd have made a great fit for the Shepherds.
Yeah, you seem like the type who's happily married and has a kid. Maybe two?
Whoa, that's not just observation. All right, come clean. Who told you all that?
You're obviously strong, Chrom, but that touch of royal refinement is what makes you so cute.
You think I'm cute? That's not a compliment I'm used to getting.
I'm trying to brush up on my studies, but it's not going great. Can you help me out, Chrom?
I was never a match for my sister in academics, but I know a thing or two. Let me have a look.
Your sword is beautiful. Somehow looking at it makes me feel like anything is possible.
It does, doesn't it? Falchion's a legendary blade, said to have been wielded by the Hero King. That sense of hope is what carried me through my war. Now it gets to help you through yours.
That might be the most adorable and inspiring thing I've heard you say yet, Chrom. I love it.
I noticed you watching me in the last battle. I'm sorry if my incredible skill is distracting to you.
It wasn't distracting. I was just thinking that we could have used those skills in the Shepherds.
I grew up around the most glorious hot springs in Elusia. Are there hot springs in your world?
There are. Monsters called the Risen actually attacked us in the middle of one once.
As close to perfection as I already am, I think it's important to strive continually to improve.
That's a great attitude to have, Gold Mary. Would you like to train with me and Robin? We may be a bit strict, but stick with us and you'll be crashing through walls in no time.
Crashing through walls? It might be challenging to find an elegant way to do that, but... all right.
I admire your composure, Ivy. I think I'll learn a lot from teaming up with you.
Thank you, Chrom. I'm happy to say that my first impression of you was entirely inaccurate. For the sake of my late father, I am determined to remain strong for Elusia.
You lost him recently, didn't you? I know that feeling. Don't rush your grief, Ivy. It takes time.
Since you so kindly watch over me, Chrom, I have a confession to make. I am terrified of ghosts.
Ghosts? I don't know what I expected to hear, but it wasn't that.
Indeed. So, in the unlikely event that we come upon a restless spirit during battle...
Don't worry, Ivy. Anything that threatens you will have to answer to me.
Chrom, you have mastered both swordplay and courtly graces. No wonder our bond is strong.
I'm not sure when our bond became strong exactly, but I'll take the compliment. Thank you.
Tell me more of your group of sheep herders. Were there any to match my skill in swordplay?
There was one fellow, yes. A good man, if a bit rough around the edges. You'd have liked him.
Your sword is spectacular to behold, Chrom. What do you call this mighty weapon?
Its name is Falchion. This blade has been my companion through countless battles.
Ah, so your bond is strong. Come then, show me what you and Falchion can do together.
I was just thinking I could use a little action. All right, Kagetsu. You asked for it.
Kindly do not disturb my concentration, Chrom. I have pursuits I must attend to.
That's fine by me. I'll focus on my training in the meantime.
Tell me more of this Shepherds organization you once led. I find the subject fascinating.
It's a long story, but I'd be happy to tell it if you have the time.
If I may ask, how did you retain your positive attitude after enduring such a horrific war?
It was a dream of peace that saw me through it. The same dream I now have for Elios.
A dream, you say? What a curious notion. Perhaps a good dream is exactly what I need.
If it is, then I'll be here to help you find it in any way I can.
Just one more component and this is done. But I cannot find it for the life of me.
I hate to tell you this, but I think it's been in your hand the entire time.
Magic has more than just combat applications, you know. It's wonderful for baking cakes.
It's impressive how many creative uses you found for magic. You really are an expert.
My king was supremely devoted to his people. Even as he suffered, he always put them first. But good governance only goes so far. The world can be a cruel place.
I'm not sure there's any way I can help with this, but if you need an ear, I'm happy to listen. Sometimes terrible hardship strikes, and the most you can do is lean on a friend. Plan? Are you trying to hide from me? Because you're pretty conspicuous.
Sorry, Lord Chrom. I was only hiding because I'm so in awe of you. Do you have any siblings, Lord Chrom? What are they like?
My older sister was incredibly compassionate, and my little sister was kind and cheerful.
Oh, if only I could become as strong as you. Then I'd be more help to the Divine Dragon.
I think you're strong enough as you are, but you will keep growing so long as you push yourself. I wasn't strong when I started out. I grew thanks to my friends and my people.
Thanks for the encouragement. I really appreciate it, and will work as hard as I can.
I'd like to formally say, it's nice to work with you. I'm your go-to for all Divine Dragon info.
My pleasure, but that's very specific. Well, the next time I have a Divine Dragon question, sure.
You and Lord Robin are a single emblem, right? What do you do when you aren't in battle?
Well, I train and go for walks. And Robin, he reads novels and magic tomes most of the time.
What should I do to become a strong warrior like you, Lord Chrom?
It's important to train daily and fuel yourself with good food. And never give up. Persevere no matter the odds. Fight for what you cherish. That spirit will turn into strength.
You really are the best. That's great advice. I'll keep getting stronger to protect my friends.
Your presence is quite reassuring in battle, Sir Chrom. I will be relying on you.
And I will be there whenever you need me. Vander, is it part of your duty to pluck weeds or clear pebbles from the Divine Dragon's path?
What? No. Although I am a devoted guardian, that would be going too far. Why do you ask?
Sorry if my prior question seems strange. The knight who served me was a serious busybody.
I see. You wondered if I might do the same. I will say I understand your knight's devotion. Our desire to be of service, body and soul, is strong. Perhaps I should try plucking weeds.
You already do more than enough. Let me be of use to you too. Please, rely on me in battle.
Apologies, Sir Chrom, but conversation is not my strong suit.
Don't worry about it. I'm not exactly great at small talk either. You must love spicy food. Just the sight of your lunch today made Robin's and my eyes water.
Apologies for that. I will take my meals well away from your bracelet in the future. Lady Vale has seen more than her share of sorrow. That is why I'm sworn to fight for her. With your help, Sir Chrom, I have hope for a future that is brighter than the present.
The path won't be easy, but I'll be with you every step of the way. Whatever stands in the way of our path to peace, we'll tackle it head-on together.
You and Robin have helped so many people in your time here. We owe you so much.
We're just lending our strength. An emblem's capacity to do good depends on its wielder.
Was your Feldragon evil? I'd like to hear about the one you and Robin fought against.
There is too much for me to tell. But next time, I will have Robin help me share that story.
I'm so happy to see you, Robin. Are you here to talk about the Feldragon?
Yes. Our Feldragon destroyed continents and spread despair. We were victorious,
But it was more complicated than good and evil. The Feldragon's vessel was a dear friend.
I wonder if that Feldragon suffered too. Thank you for telling me their story.
It's strange. Although we haven't fought together long, I feel we understand each other.
I'm glad you feel that too. I hope our bond continues to grow as we work together. I'm glad that you were both kind enough to come today. It's nice spending time together.
It's rare for Robin to abandon his reading or patrols. He must really like you.
it feels like the three of us have formed a very powerful bond from fighting together.
I feel it too. I only hope this bond will change the course of fate and the war for the better.